Welcome to DownToEarthChef.com. Today we're going to work with fresh domestic leeks, and this is a very, very popular ingredient among chefs. The leek is pretty much more sweet and more subtle compared to an onion or a green onion, and it's used widely by European and Mediterranean chefs in soup making, stocks, and sauces, and it can also be used in salads, and it can be fried and used in many ways. The leek is very easy to grow. It's usually harvested in the fall. And to determine the quality, the more white you have on a leek, it's better quality. It's grown by what they call a hilling method, where the soil is constantly being put on the bottom part of the leek, so this will stay white, because that is the sweet part of the leek. And it's a wonderful ingredient to use by chefs, and it's used in so many recipes. Now, learning how to process the leek is very important. The dark green leaves are very bitter and tough, and they're seldom used. However, they can be used in wrapped herbs and things like that, but I think they're best used in the compost rather than in cooking. So, the proper way to process these is, number one, everybody wants to usually cut like this, but there's a lot of waste when you do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this on an angle like this, because the light green in the center is usable. This is all usable. So we're going to start off by removing those outer leaves, take a little bit off from the roots, and split the leek lengthwise, because this is usually where all the soil is. Leeks have soil in between the leaves, as you can see. Very dirty. So you have to go over to the sink and wash this off. You want to get all that soil in between the leaves. And that soil is there because of that growing method, the hilling method, so they obtain much more soil. Now, they could be cut many different ways. They could be sliced like this. They could be julienne. A good way to julienne the leek is to just hold it like this and cut it really fine like this. And you get nice julienne. These can be steamed and used as a vegetable. Leeks are actually, they're in the onion and garlic family, but they're also a distant relative of asparagus. And some European chefs actually call this the poor man's asparagus. And if you want to dice this, just cut it a little thicker, and then you can do a nice dice. And this is used many times in sauteing and things like that. For larger pieces cooked, they usually fall apart because of the way they're layered, but you can cut these much larger for cooking in stews and things of that nature. Anyhow, the leek is an essential ingredient to be a fine cook and a fine chef, and it's very important how to work with them, especially getting the most yield out of one and removing the soil that's in them. Thank you today for listening, and I hope to see you again at DownToEarthChef.com. Thank you.